Night was the last night of freedom.
What do you mean?
Our diet starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Dylan came over tonight to weigh himself before we start. He doesn't own a scale and hasn't weighed himself for months. And he's basically eats just as bad as I do, maybe worse. Said he thinks he's had fast food 20 of the last 24 days. And he's gone stretches of 6 days with no water. And he said, he said, he said, we were like guessing. Yeah. He's like, I made myself somewhat recently. He wouldn't tell me exactly when, but he said it was within a few months. And he said he
Uh-huh.
was 192, and he said it was the highest he's ever been. And so we were taking guesses, and I guess I'll be I guess I'll be 196. He's like, there's a chance though I lost weight. He's like, if I lost weight, he's like, I'm out in the whole 30. He's like, I'm not doing this diet anymore. He's like, I just be there to support you. And I said, I think you're gonna be like 202. And he just laughs hysterically. He's like, there's no chance I'm over 200 pounds. So I get inside. I give him this deal. He goes in the bathroom, takes all of his clothes off so he's not added any weight from his clothes. And he just starts like freaking out, like hysterically in the bathroom. He weighed at 206. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel pretty fat right now too. I'm about to lose 10 pounds this month though.
How much you weigh?
About 170. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Press conference.
Hey,
Hot
what would you give
opponent.
me for a 90 overall cornerback?
Who is it?
Hayward.
He's 31.
Yeah, he's a little older, but he's star dev, and he hasn't declined at all yet.
I've got two young corners. Mm, no more than a second. I just
Never
not.
mind.
It doesn't make sense. Why would it? I mean, he would be my third corner. He'd be like my slot corner. I'd have to
Really?
push Akala Witherspoon. I'm not sitting Trayvon Diggs or AJ Terrell for Casey Hayward. They're both younger and superstar, even though they're lower overall.
I mean, Witherspoon in a first.
Are you stupid? No, Witherspoon is 26. He'll be exactly what
No, he's
Hayward
also
is in
like
two
82.
years. He'll be probably an 84 in 2 years, and Hayward will be like an 81. So I'm not trading a first and my young guy who's gonna give
Okay,
me like
okay,
5 years
whatever.
of
You
production.
ready to go in?
Yes, for someone who's gonna give
Connor.
me 1 year of peak play. Your trade. No other team would even. The CPU wouldn't even accept that. So you're an idiot.
Yeah, nobody wants him for some reason.
You're trying to fleece me.
Yeah, I'll fleece Jordan. Don't worry about it. Your cornerbacks are pretty set. I didn't think he'd accept it.
Yeah.
Good enough. This playbook has a lot of pistol in it. Josh Allen outthrowing Mahomes by 500 yards. Love to see it.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go defense.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Plays.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Wide open.
Right side, he hauls it in.
Should have accepted that trade.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Never made any difference.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well.
All right, you ready for this one, Cole?
And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Oh, I got that off. That was a touchdown.
Go.
That second down play.
Yeah, lucky.
Burns.
If I got that pitch off, he was gone.
One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Escaping the pressure right.
Go.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
What a hole!
Let's go. It's coming back.
That better not be holding. Claypool!
And I think someone got held.
I have to punt it now. I can't even kick the field goal.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny.
The defense holds on their first possession.
No, they don't. That was a
Yes,
beautiful hole, but Claypool decided to freaking hold.
And he gets it away.
Oh my God! What a perfect punt, though.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
That's so annoying. I didn't even make any stupid decisions that drive.
And now it's really not the
Jordan, you just missed it.
It's the Australian punters with their kicking
Defense holds Carson on the first drive.
Flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to. Like
Let's go. Way to get in there. Let's hope Beasley. Get your unvaccinated ass out of the league.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Discriminatory complaint against you, Carson.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right.
Oh. Let's go. I mean, he's out of bounds anyway.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage.
Gosh, dang it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Let's go!
Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Why teams teams often bring in baseball
That
guys
could have
to
been the
teach
safety
quarterbacks
easily
how to
if one of
slide
those
in key
linemen worked off.
situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Let's go. You can't run on my
Able to
D.
elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Oh, he just wasn't there.
Up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Dang, where were my freaking pass rush?
That time through the air, 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Yep.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes.
Come on, guys.
All-pro tight end Rob Gronkowski. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, I think when they look at the offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
What a run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down.
Let's go.
Just a yard on the pickup there.
Can't believe you gained a yard on that.
But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Mahomes throw.
Oh, what a slivery move, Beasley.
Down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful.
Oh, come on.
Dylan makes him miss in the hole.
If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of it. Everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe.
And he takes
what a dive. No.
Deebo Samuel, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
What a start for the new look Detroit Lions.
You can see the ball.
No.
He's doing all kinds of glitching.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive
line.
They control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win second down, And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Good there, Cole.
Oh.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Zeke going to get it on the option.
TJ.
Tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On the option, here's Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick
Let's go.
drive and out. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Air truck.
He's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, DJ sheds the block.
That play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. TJ
That's what we need TJ to do is win the one-on-ones.
There to blow that play up. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, what a dime.
Caught by Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route,
Right over
working
the
from right to
defender.
left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, yes.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes. He did not give him forward progress either.
An edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 12, Allen flush to his right.
Are you freaking dime, bro?
And finally down he goes.
He's dotting you up.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go, Elliott!
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings are an
He's got
extra
13
point
touchdowns
away
on
from
the year.
tying this
Yeah.
thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I like my offense so far, Cole. New look. I fired my offensive
Back in the end
coordinator.
zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What?
Don't like it.
Don't.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe
Oh,
that's
shoot, I have
taken a
homework to do
little
this too
of
at
the wind
midnight.
out of
Crap.
this offensive sales because
I
they
gotta
had
get
it
home and do
going
that
pretty good
before,
last
after this
time,
game's
too.
over.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on, and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
What a time!
Man, it's
What a time!
Touchdown.
That's ridiculous.
What a freaking dime, bro. On the run, turn around, rip it in there. Where only Tyreek Hill can get it for a one-handed catch. Josh Allen's better than Patty Mahomes. Just put this right here. And he absolutely dotted up.
Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
What the heck, bro? How does that fit in there? It's the kind of throws Allen makes in real life, but you've never been able to make it mad. So I can't be super mad about it, but I can because that's never happened before.
So we will start here at the 25.
Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Goes right side, complete to...
How the hell are you going to let Gronk get?
Just to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
And oh my goodness,
Rob.
catch at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Dillon. And he's going to go about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. On 2nd down
What a drive.
Samuel, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra time, McPherson up and good.
5 plays, 75 yards, a minute 30.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing.
Remember, always run away from TJ.
Yeah, I like your description.
Oh, he's still there! Let's go, Elliott!
He's not that fast, bro. What in the world was that? He's not going to run away from anybody.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 14th touchdown.
Everyone else is just too slow.
And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
Well, all the additions I did to help the run defense apparently mean nothing.
In the ways of offense.
Just too good of an offensive play. What can
Bro,
I say?
what is this? Zeke isn't even that fast. He's fat.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Playing some mistake-free football.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays.
Boys, someone tackle Petty.
Wow! Wow!
Offensively, they like their
The
situation.
escape route is coming in clutch.
But no one was open, so it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Samuel, and he's down.
Good run, Debo.
Field after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that is
Dangerous.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Gronkowski again. He was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
What?
Man open.
Get him!
Samuel.
Are you kidding me?
What a play from Mahomes. That's real Mahomes right there.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And returns it right back to Samuel.
Fudge.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
Oh, good. I only lost 2. I thought I lost like 6.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And again, it's Mahomes.
Where's the throw? Where's that throw? Why is it inaccurate? Why is Mahomes going random inaccurate throws?
Let's go! This defense is just too good. We can't take it.
Interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly,
honestly, not too late for me to trade for them.
First one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the
Probably
first
better in the
interception.
Sims too.
Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Oh, I got hit.
Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, I got hit.
Oh, what?
And he's able to take this one back to the 30.
Trayvon Diggs making his presence felt.
Last week, they're on pace for more than that here.
Brian Burns with the
Might have been a
pressure.
touchdown if I had gotten that off.
This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing.
Let's go! Let's go! Josh Allen! What a play!
39.
It was all just a plan to get a pick 6. Mahomes needs to go home.
Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And
This is the
that
real
one
elite
bounces out
defense
the
right
back
here.
of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission.
Back it off, bro! How much more times do I have to hit that?
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance
God.
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on first down, sliding out of the pocket.
No way, bro.
By Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Cole getting lucky.
Screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass.
That's huge.
Beautiful. So now you got all that open space. The big guys leading the way.
Right, there's 16 seconds, too much for Mahomes.
Yeah.
13 or more seconds gets them in the field goal range. That was almost like the exact same kind of plays too. Not really, but well,
That should have been a pick.
took 2 plays.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half. They trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be
Let's go.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Right side.
Throw Mahomes.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Get in! Yes! What a run. Debo
Samuel, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Debo.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know
Josh Allen's only had to throw it 8 times.
Momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my! What a dime!
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
Just
they
saying
dropped
something
the
because he's an
defensive
86.
end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
Oh, way to get it off.
It's Moreau.
Come
He's able
on.
to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On play action, Allen.
Guys, oh my gosh. What kind of animation was that?
Well, it should have been a touchdown to begin with.
Oh, shouldn't have.
Elliott.
Why can nobody get off the blocks?
Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point put through by
This
Boswell.
offense is just too good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Good luck doing your homework, by the way.
Shit, it took me more than that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Some stupid elective exercise class. Supposed to do some yoga pose where I was supposed to do it 5 days ago. I was supposed to do it each day for 5 days straight, or like get in some yoga pose and lay flat on my back and basically just like
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys
I don't even know. And I'm supposed to write down how I feel and what I thought about as I laid there. So I'm just gonna make the whole thing up.
You know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air,
I'm gonna say I fell
3
asleep.
things can happen, and 2 of them people kiss it on the ground.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right.
Patty Mahomes.
A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play gets him
Jordan
all the way
special.
down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 13-yard line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Samuel. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun.
What a play.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man is Samuel.
Screen boy.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Let's go!
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
What a route. Let's go. That was ballsy. Let's do it. Let's go.
20 on the year, and the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson. Good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll give to Elliott.
Are you kidding me?
Down at the 46-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
Here it is, baby. Tyreek, freaking.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been.
Yes, that is. Oh my gosh, bro. The one play I called man coverage the entire game. It's like you knew.
This one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Running with Elliott.
Yes.
And boy, is he
Yes.
close.
Yes.
Did he get there?
What?
Are you kidding me?
What a stop,
Ezekiel
JOK.
Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Eluding the pressure right.
That's your zone, retard.
Complete on the deep
Wow.
ball.
Wow.
But they
I
haven't
guess we
sacked
both.
him yet. He's been able to get away.
Happened to both of us.
Tried to make
Gosh.
it
How was it going to be a
downfield,
touchdown?
But to no avail.
Would have been a touchdown on the next play.
Though, and not let him get
Yeah.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Screen
That's
boy.
going to be caught by Samuel.
Someone break his knees.
Space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Get him. Let's go.
The football. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Shooter McPherson. Shooter McPherson. 58-yarder.
That had lots of leg behind it. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
It's fine. Josh Allen isn't a stranger to game-winning drives.
Their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest.
God, JOK.
Be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to take this one back.
2 massive plays from the rookie.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all.
Why the hell wouldn't you stay with that underneath route?
And that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, Gronk.
God, how are you getting cooked by Gronk that badly?
Absolutely cooked.
Inside the 25.
Come on, Amos. What the fuck?
Tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Seriously.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, what a turn of events. Down by 14.
Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by
Let's go, defense. One stop.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Maybe 2.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
JOK forces back-to-back turnovers. Yeah!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of
big
time
tackle from the man.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To the air, Allen. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Allen's throw there.
Akala Witherspoon.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Dancing to his left. Able to hit his target.
Fools the Mahomes.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Throwing is Allen. They'll roll him out right. And going deep for him.
Let's go. Maybe way too much time, but I'm not going to. Nor an easy touchdown like that.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. We'll see a return here from the end zone. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it.
I gotta get to like the 42-yard line for Shooter McPherson.
See if they can do just that. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes. Open man, Gronkowski complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Mahomes.
What a shot!
Before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st down.
Way to blow it up.
And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands.
Are you fucking insane?
The most Mahomes throw on the last play of the game. Exactly when he needed it. Oh my gosh, lobs it over triple coverage in the only place it could be.
5 seconds left. So all eyes now locked.
Appreciate greatness.
2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd one winning.
Let's go!
2 seconds, that's too long.
It's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on kicking the ball.
Jeez, what a terrible pitch. God damn it, man.
Oh man, I gotta go back and watch that in the stream. I don't think my feet were set. I just flicked it, and it just dropped it into the basket. I honestly did not even see that when I just threw it up. Honestly, I didn't even see the coverage. Could have been picked for all I knew. I just panicked because I saw I was about to get sacked. My initial goal was just to scramble for it. Oh my gosh, 3 people trailing him.
They dip to 9 and 3, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That was great quarterback performance minus Mahomes' 3 picks and your 2 picks. There were a lot of crazy throws though.
Rob Gronkowski, 9 catches for 126 yards. Of course, Debo had 6 catches too.
Gronk, 9 catches, 126 yards. Well, Carson, I think you're back though, for real this time.
One can hope.
You should have had me
Johnny Hecker gets an upgrade. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Until you threw your dumb pick at the end of the game, that you should have had me there. The JOK pick really killed you.
Yeah, I mean that was just really good. I thought I could have gotten it over you. I thought you were going to stay with the guy below. I threw it as soon as you went up, and I was like, ah, shit.
Honestly, the throw before that was crazy too. The Gronk into double coverage where I just laid it. I think I was close enough to where the safety couldn't pick it. I only had 6 incompletions, but it just sucks 3 of them were
How many did I
picks.
have?
Uh, let me check. Your completion percentage was higher than mine.
Yeah.
You were 17 for 20. You had 3 incompletions and 2 of them were picks. Because I know you didn't have you had like 1 incompletion in the first half. Oh, what a game!
Well, I guess I'm back, boys. It's that new playbook, I swear.
Well, I want to see you guys play. This is much anticipated. I'm ready to watch you guys play. This is a big matchup. I think you
Yeah.
can take him toe to toe. Just don't throw any stupid picks. I gotta do that homework. Crap. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh, man. 17 minutes. I have a big lab due on Friday for my stats class, and I haven't even started, and I really haven't paid attention the whole year, so I have to go back and basically watch all the lab videos and teach myself it, and then do the actual, what's it called? Case study or whatever. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to do that literally all day tomorrow. At least I don't have class tomorrow.
Yo, do you know that the Spurs have a winning record against every single team?
This year or what?
No, like in
Oh,
their
all
history.
time. That's crazy. You will need 5 days to complete this assignment in all caps. Put the date and amount of time as a header. Oh gosh. Shoot. I'm gonna be so sloppy. What's this thing called? Taking time to process. Alright. What was 5 days ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 27th. 1, 27, 2022. 1, 28, 2022. 1, 29, 2022. 1, 30, 2022. And 1, 31, 2022. Alright, it says day 1, 10 minutes. Minutes. 12 minutes. 13 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm on the second to last day. Alright, go, go, go. Jordan needs to hurry up. Alright. Upload file. What the heck? Why can't I upload the file? No! 2 minutes. Oh, here we go. $11:58. W. Crank it out in like 12 minutes. Alright, well, I'm ready to. Jordan's retarded. I'll be right back. Staff upgrade. My only 2 losses on the year have been to Jordan.
What's Jordan doing, man?
This kid's retarded, bro. Have you seen this kid? This typical Democrat kid on. I see stuff about him all the time on TikTok. He's like the most retarded person to ever walk this planet. I can't even describe how stupid he is. He's like the most extreme liberal in like every sense, and just like never uses any logic. And when he does use logic, it's just fake, just made up stats. Like if you just want to kill yourself if you listen to him argue with somebody. I'm watching his live right now. Oh my gosh, I would just beat the crap out of this kid if I saw him. Ron DeSantis is a disgrace to the United States. Watch the way you speak about your future president. Because I can guarantee whatever Republican runs is winning. Whether it's Trump or DeSantis, it's going to be one of those two, and they're going to be the president.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how that's wrong.
Hmm?
He's talking about the anti-gay bill in Florida. That's supposed to. It's supposed to limit the the talk of sexual orientation for young kids, and this kid's like freaking out about how wrong that is.
Just keep sexual shit away from our kids. How about that?
Some kid commented, "Teachers aren't supposed to talk about sexuality or teach about sexuality." He put his face in his hands and was like, "Have you never taken a history class? What history class teaches on sexual orientation?" Harry J. Sisson on Twitter. I was sending some of his stuff. I would love to see this kid go against Ben Shapiro. Oh man, he just like he doesn't use real logic. He just basically, I've seen him. He just lists some face stat and then says, "Oh, tell me what you know." And then if you're not an expert on it, he's gonna make you look like an idiot, even though he has no idea what he's talking about either. He's just like the kind of person that could like, I don't know, flip a conversation, make you say what you. Oh, I would love to see Shapiro debate this retard. Jordan. I'm gonna end my stream. You start a stream.